Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Mufti Muhammad Hamzah. Now, before we move about the material, I will ask you the main question about what the problem that occur in the earth today. So, from this question may raise another question such as why the earth now become hotter, and then what is the greenhouse effect? It's like house with green area inside, and then why we have to do the reforestation. So those questions can answer by two words. It's about the global warming. So today material we are going to discuss about the global warming, the effect and the prevention. Cool. So let's move to the definition first. The definition is global warming is the usually rapid increase in the Earth's average surface temperature over the past century. So the key term is increase the temperature. As you can see here in the graph, the temperature anomaly increase year by year. So, if there is no prevention about the global warming itself, so today and then next few years, the temperature will increase to and then will hotter than now. So, we have to do the prevention. After that, why the earth being heated? So the earth being heated because of the effect of the greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. So what is the greenhouse gases itself? So the example of the greenhouse gases is carbon dioxide, methane, CFC, and etc. So why the greenhouse gases due to the being heated of the earth? So the greenhouse gases absorb the heat energy and warm the atmosphere and the surface of the earth. This process maintain the earth temperature for sustainable life. But if the amount of the greenhouse gases is not normal, it will produce the global warming. So I repeat again, if the amount of greenhouse gases is not normal, then now it will produce the global warming. So to make it easy to understand, let's see the process. The first, the solar radiation reaches the Earth's atmosphere. Some of these reflect back to space. The second, the rest of the sun's energy absorbed by the land and the oceans, hitting the Earth. And then the step three is heat radiated from the Earth towards to the space. But some of this heat is trapped by greenhouse gases is the keeping the earth warmer enough to sustainable life. After that, because human activity such as burning fuels, agriculture, and land clearing are increase the amount of greenhouse gases released into the atmosphere. So the last is this is trapping extra heat because there is a greenhouse gases is trapping extra heat to the earth. So let's move to the why the greenhouse gases is increased because the human activity. So the greenhouse gases increase because some factors. The first factors is the burning fuel. So based on chemical reaction, the burning fuel plus oxygen can produce carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Besides that, the combustion of carbon itself in chemical reaction, uh, the carbon plus oxygen can produce carbon dioxide and then water and then the heat. And then for the combustion of methane, a primary constituent of natural gases, so the methane plus oxygen can produce carbon dioxide, water, and heat. While the combustion of octane based on the chemical reaction is the octane plus oxygen can produce carbon dioxide, water, and also heat. Other example is the combustion of ethanol is produce also carbon dioxide, and then the combustion of oxygen, and then the combustion of the diesel itself can produce also the carbon dioxide and also heat. So because if more burning fuel in the world, so it more produce carbon dioxide. As we know that before, the carbon dioxide is one of example of greenhouse gases beside methane, CFC, and etc. So other thing that that make the greenhouse gases is increase is because the deforestation and then burning the wood. So after that, we move to the impact of global warming. So there are several impact of the global warming. The first is the big thaw. What is mean? This ice melting in the South Pole and the North Pole make the habitat of the organism is changed. Or, for example, many of bear pole are having trouble with the warm condition and having trouble to find food. So, because the environment change rapidly. The second is the rising the sea. So, what that it mean? Melting ice is one only part of is not only part of rising of the surface area. So another bigger factor because of the thermal expansion. The volume of seawater is increased due to the increasing of the temperature of the world. After that is changing in ocean water. And biological aspect is many species of marine living things are hard to adapt with the extreme temperature. So, and the marine biologists noted that large section of the coral is dying due to the increasing of the temperature of the sea. Not only increase the abundance of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, but the global warming itself can be affect to the abundance of carbon dioxide inside the seawater. In the seawater, the carbon dioxide is dissolved and become calcium carbonate. And then this calcium carbonate make it decreasing the pH of water. So it can impact to the ability of invertebrate to make a shell. Okay. After that, the impact of global warming is the changing in weather pattern. So this is the big problem in the world. So now the climate change is also rapid and we cannot predict what the climate do in the next years or in the next day. After that is changing living thing. So why the dinosaurs or etc. is extinct in the world? Because they cannot adapt in new situation. So because the changing of the temperature, many of living things in land area cannot adapt in new situation and then can affect to the cyclus of the hibernation and then affect to the what should I say can affect to the reproduction season of organism. So if the organism cannot adapt in the new situation, so I think in the next few years some organism will die and will extinct. And then the last is changing impact changing is impact social impact. So because the changing of the global warming itself, it can impact to the cycles of the food cycle production and also the the global warming can affect to the organism that make disease getting boost. So, for example, the malaria can more harmful than before for human. Okay, the last part is about the global warming prevention. There are, I mentioned the 6 types to global warming prevention. The first is the renewable energies. The first way to prevent the climate change is to move away from the fossil fuels. What are the alternatives? The alternative is such as a biosolar, wind, biomass, and geothermal. And the second is energy and water efficiency. So, the use of solar panel to reduce the energy is one of the solutions. And then nuclear fission technology almost no release the greenhouse gases is another solution. So, in the conclusion is producing clean energy is essential, but reducing our consumption of the energy and water by using more efficient device. So the factory now is more produce the appliances of the energy is more efficiency, is less costly and equally important. And then the third is sustainable transportation. We can do by the promoting public transportation, but also and then also the electric and hydrogen mobility. It can reduce the CO2 emission and can fight the global warming. And then fourth, sustainable infrastructure. For example, we need to build the home with sustainable home. It can produce the less carbon dioxide and uh, we can save the energy itself, and then we can plant around the house. So, and then for the fifth is the sustainable agriculture and forest management. Encouraging better use of natural resources, stopping massive deforestation, as well as making agriculture greener and more efficient should also be a priority. And then for the last is responsible consumption and recycling. So, adopting responsible uh, consumption habit is crucial, be it regarding food, particularly meat, clothing, cosmetic, or cleaning product. Last but not least, recycling is an absolute necessary for dealing with waste. So, this all from the material from today, and then thank you for watching.